Oh, that's a good idea.
Calvin's great folly of befriending me began in grade 7. This wacko was obsessed with my mom's buns, guys. He'd be over every Monday, rain or shine, to appreciate them. Truly, Mom's patented cinnamon bun Mondays were something special. This lovable mooch. Currently, he's actually quite a chef. And I like to think those Mondays were essential in him gaining an appreciation for the culinary art. It would make sense. I mean, I'd be lying if I said 14-year-old Eric didn't gain an appreciation of buns from Cal's mom.
There we go.
Oh no!
Say hi.
Fast forward half a decade. Calvin matured and I made fun of him for it. Some things never change. In the summer of 2006, though, some things did change when a pretty young thing named Sandra Burke moved in. At the time, Calvin and I were all about pummeling each other with these foam swords we had made. I began to suspect something was awry when Calvin seemed dazed each match before I'd even landed a single strike. I hadn't gone that hard yet, guys. No, he was lost, staring longingly at Sandra, who was always there, staring longingly at him. And they stared. And they stared. And they stared. And this went on forever. And the summer wore on, they continued to clearly have a thing for each other, and they continued to do nothing about it. It was time to take matters into my own hands. Stampede was upon us, and July 14, 2006, I hatched my bold scheme. I told Calvin we were going to the Stampede. I told Sandy we were going to the Stampede. I told groomsman Ian the truth that I was going to abandon these lovebirds and party all night with my wrestling team. It's getting a bit long, so I'll skip the mooshy bit. Suffice to say, the plan worked. They did not need much convincing. Somehow, the next day, Calvin and I hiked up a mountain. This was impressive because I was on a single hour of sleep, and I highly doubt Calvin slept a wink. Fatigued to the extreme, groggy, stumbling every step of the way, but completely exhilarated, we scaled it to the summit. We didn't need sleep. My best friend was in love. I knew it that day, and I've known it every day since. It's a magical thing to be in the presence of, isn't it? And even having some tiny part in that is something I treasure above all else. This speech, this relationship we're here to celebrate, in this upcoming season of Game of Thrones, I don't know where they're going. But I am excited. I am hyped. I don't know that, but I know this though. These guys just let me ramble on for the better part of 10 minutes, embarrassing them at every opportunity along the way. And somehow, they love me for it, and I cannot fathom how that's possible. All I can do is confess my sincere appreciation for that, and on behalf of the groomsmen, profess my undying loyalty to Queen Sandy and to Calvin, the King in the North!
That was amazing. I want you to write my speech.